surrendering the police, as he should. He's so appallingly arrogant.
He's impossible.
But clever. I don't think our Argonauts can deceive him.
No, not on their own. Nor are their numbers great enough to take on his army in battle, brave and skilled though they are.
Wait.
What is it?
He has a daughter, doesn't he? What's her name?
Medea?
What do you know of her?
She's a drug-wise girl. She busies herself all day with spells and charms, gathering the herbs and oils of the fields and forests, mixing them up in secret ways. Although young, a maiden still, she's able to call upon storms, I hear, and soothe them. And she has animals and birds at her command, but what use is she to us? Another weapon in her father's army.
No, listen. Let's go call on Aphrodite.
Aphrodite! That's a bit of fluff. No one could be more useless.
No, shut up. Come along, go there. Let's go.
Here she is. Aphrodite.
Dear ladies, come in, sit down, please. Why, thank you. Oh, refresh yourself. Oh, we will. I must confess I'm startled. Hitherto I've not received any visits from you ladies. High goddesses as you are. I'm surprised you could find the house.
Very witty, I'm sure. But what concerns us is a serious problem. Even now, Jason and his crew are outside Aeetes' palace, wondering how they will lay their hands upon the Golden Fleece. Jason, were he to venture to the underworld itself, I would protect, for he carried me once across a river when I was disguised as an old woman to test men's righteousness. Now, his fate is in your hands, our dear friend. It is up to you to save him.
Reverend Goddess, what are you saying? I can't go to war.
Ha!
I am honored, but ill.
No, we're not asking you to fight. All you need do is to get that boy of yours to charm Aeetes' daughter, Medea, to aim one of his shafts at that spell-soaked girl. If the arrow hits her right, she will do anything for him, and she must know the secrets of the police and her father's mind and ways.
Get my boy. You think that's easy? There's no commanding that one, no controlling him. He does what he wants when he wants. No one is safe when he's around. And besides, Athena, Hera, you'd have much better luck with him than I. He treats me with contempt. He cares nothing for me, in always provoking me. Indeed, plagued with his naughtiness, I've been minded to smash his little bow and his nasty-sounding arrows in public. The threats he utters when he is angry. Oh yes, others find my troubles a joke.
Oh, won't you at least try, dear friend?
Since this is a plan that you two both cherish, I'll see what I can do. Perhaps, since it's mischief you have in mind, he'll do it.
Oh, thank you, Aphrodite. We won't forget this.
Yes, all right, farewell.
I never could have thought of such a thing. My father bore me to know nothing of such pangs. All that longing and madness, ugh. I've never felt the smallest need to charm a man's desires, and I've never understood it in gods or men, but I'll believe you that this could work, for I see what love has done to others, though he has never done a thing to me. Let's go.
Eros, where are
What's up?
What are you grinning at me, unspeakable little heart? What have you been? Never mind. Now, if you do the job I tell
Oh, what'll I get?
I'm telling you, you will get one of Zeus's most beautiful playthings. You'll never find a better toy.
Ha!
A well-rounded ball. Its rings are fashioned with gold all the way round, and its seams are hidden with spirals of cobalt.
Huh.
When you toss this ball, it releases a gleaming, airy trail of sparks, like a meteor. This I shall give you as long as you shoot Aeetes' virgin daughter Medea, full of desire for Jason.
You promise?
And do it soon.
You promise? No one's more deceitful than you.
May your dearest head and my own bear witness to that, yes, I will give you this present, and I will not cheat you, as long as you stick a shaft into Aeetes' daughter.
Right here.
Jason, are you sure this is right? To come here unarmed and simply ask?
It is, my friend. I'm sure of it. We have come to this palace which others declared beyond the ends of the earth. Our troubles now are past. My guess is he'll simply say yes and give us what we ask. But if he should refuse us, or send us away and insult us, don't be disheartened. We're not leaving without the fleece.
And who are you? You belong to that vessel, I suppose, that I see out in my harbor.
Sire, Hyperion's son, the gods have brought me here. I have come in the first ship to have crossed the vast breadth of the seas. I come as Phrixus did from Greece, but I am not here to seek revenge, nor have I fled my home as Phrixus did. And yet, it was not my own idea to make this journey. King Pelias of Thessaly commanded me to come. Kings can be cruel, and their subjects must somehow endure. The charge my uncle gave me was to journey here to fetch the fleece of the golden ram which carried Phrixus to your door. I do as I am bidden, and find myself your supplicant. Do not begrudge the Argonauts the glory of the gift we ask. It is only right.
What a pretty speech. Had you not already crossed my threshold bearing the olive branch, I would cut out your tongues and your hands. Yes, both of them, and send you on your way, furnished with feet alone as recompense for your lies about the blessed gods. Get out of here, sea trash. It is not the fleece you want. It is my land, my crown.
Sire,
Who is this Pelias you speak of? Thessaly? Where is that? A boat lands with 50 outlaws and demands of me, a sovereign king, part of my national treasure. Why not our precious gold? Why not our daughters?
sire, we mean you no harm.
Where you come from, you have parents, families, homes perhaps. Or you a band of brigands, savages who roam the earth living off what you plunder.
I swear, it is heaven that drove me here, and the cold-blooded fiat of a king.
Outlaws, I shouldn't wonder. And exiles your king has forbidden to come home except with that fleece, a bribe he might accept. But before that happens, those mountains will come down here with their forests felled to dance on the shore and swim in the sea like dolphins in the wake of your Greek ship.
Sire, we are prepared to compensate you for the fleece. with gifts or service, whatever you require. Our ship is filled with men of extraordinary skill, great strength and prophecy, the ability to...
Oh, you needn't bore me with the endless details of your stinking crew. I'll make you an offer, take it or leave it. I have here out at pasture on the plains of Ares 2 brazen-footed bulls that snort fire. Yoke those beasts, as I can, and have them plow the field, and in each furrow plant not Demeter's corn seed, but the teeth of a terrible serpent. If you can do this, then the fleece is yours.
Jason, let's get out of here. He's crazy.
Hades, it is your right to press me on this matter. So this ordeal of yours, outrageous as it may be, I shall dare. Believe it, I shall.
Back to your company then, if you're so hot for hard work. We'll see you on the plane in 2 days' time, but if your nerves should crack and you fail, I shall have the right to make of your crew an example to any other foreigner who'd bother me, and burn them up in the hull of that ship of yours.
It's impossible.
Never mind. We'll find a way.
Jason, look to the corner of the room. Medea! Do you see anything? Medea!
There's nothing. Just a young girl.
Now, do we take the ship now and flee?
That is impossible. You know it's not. We can't have come all this way for nothing. That's what Pelias wants, and Hades too, the both of them. To watch us fail, and to see shame settle forever upon our heads.
How can you undertake this task?
I'll find a way. This pair of tyrants! Are they in league with one another? We crossed an ocean to find an ocean of trouble.
Do we tell the crew what has happened?
Of course. This is all our trial.
They'll despair.
You underestimate them. They'll bear up.
What is happening? What has happened? That man, that Jason, how he braved my father and how he looked while he was doing it. Oh, I'd never seen such a thing. The way he stood and spoke so beautifully. The way his eyes flashed when he said, "Believe me, I shall." His voice. What if he had come not to bear that fleece away, but me? What if it were I that were his heart's desire? Oh, what am I thinking? I'll never see him again. He's bound to sail away to Greece, or else he's sure to die. Only Father can yoke those bulls and that serpent's teeth. Oh, gods, protect him. Let him not perish. Or if he must, let him know that I took no part in it either. No, nor any joy. Oh, let him be safe.
So Medea spoke to herself for many hours, playing the scene over and over again in her mind, as love the destroyer burned in her heart. She went to bed where love took sleep in bed. She tossed and turned all night as desire flooded every part of her, like those gentle southern breezes, which begin by tasseling the topmost boughs of trees, but then turn strong, buffet the hull of the ships at sea. So love first shimmered on Medea, then bore her down.
No one will blame you if we abandon this little adventure of ours. Aedes is at fault. It's been enough that we made the journey and traveled safely home.
No, I'm determined.
But what can you do alone against those bulls?
Jason, did you see anything in the corner of the room when you spoke to Aedes? Did you look at all four?
Yes, and I tell you, there was nothing. No weapon, no treasure. Just that young girl.
A girl?
Yes,
Hades' daughter?
she could be, I suppose. She entered when he did, I think.
If it is his daughter, she's no ordinary girl. Believe me. She's a sort of witch who studies all sorts of spells and charms.
Her. I can't believe it. This girl was modest. She never looked up except for once. A maiden, surely.
That's her, Medea. Her father always keeps union. They say she can summon storms, stop the moon in its tracks, charm animals, all sorts of things.
Truly?
Circe is her aunt.
Circe herself?
Yes.
This girl is our salvation. Jason and I am sure of it.
What? You want to pin the hopes of our success on the witchcraft of a maid, not on our own skill, our valor.
Stop it, Philippe. The thing is, directed your gaze to that corner for a reason. She's important. I am certain of it.
But if she is the daughter of Hades, how shall I win her over? How even meet her?
She is a devotee of Hecate who has a temple here.
Tomorrow is the full moon. She's bound to be there then. Leave the ship, slip through the woods, go to her, and plead your cause.
Tomorrow night you should be sleeping, preparing for your battle with those bulls.
Do as I say, Jason.
Everything's going well, indeed. Nice disguise. Thank you.
Don't you trust the strength of that boy's arrows, or would you just like dresses on?
A little push can't hurt.
Very well.
Medea.
Aunt Circe, is that you?
No.
Oh, how beautiful you are, how you've grown. Oh, what are you doing here? It's been years. Did you bring your marvelous team of serpents with you?
They're just outside.
It's because you've learned that the Greeks have come. Oh, did it remind you of Colchis and all of its marvels?
Why, darling niece, you alone are the cause of my visit. You are no longer a child, Medea. You must marry soon, and I've come to see who are your suitors. Oh, who is my brother chosen for you? He has such little judgment in these things.
Oh, that is just it, Aunt. My father has engaged me to a man named Styres, who I feel absolutely nothing for. Meanwhile, you've come just in time. Something's gone very wrong with me. Sleep never comes to me anymore. I'm troubled in both mind and spirit. I can't eat, and sometimes I feel as though I'm burning up and then sometimes I'm so cold I shake. Surely you must know a cure.
Is it not time for you yourself to begin to practice in earnest the spells and charms and potions you've been breaking all your life?
Well,
Listen.
I saw when I landed.
There is a glorious ship in the harbor.
That's the Greeks.
Truly a marvel.
Yes.
And the crew is all made of handsome men, but their leader, their captain and prince, is the best looking of all.
Jason! Jason!
Well, seeing me approach the palace and thinking, I suppose that I might know you, he came up to me and said, Dear lady, as one who is fated soon to die, I beg you, do me a service and take this word to the ear of your young mistress.
To me? He said that?
Say, I pray to her image alone. Athena and Hera have failed me, and she is my last remaining hope. If she were to save me from a cruel death, I would be hers, body and soul. And here, he broke off and drew his sword as if he were to fall on the naked blade.
Oh, no!
But I stopped his hand
limitation of my powers. Now is your chance to do the same. This is the moment of your life, Medea. Will you not aid a noble stranger? Go tonight to Hecate's temple. Meet him there.
Oh, but Aunt, how will I ever manage? My father, my brothers?
You'll find a way, Medea. You'll find a way.
Alas, what shall I do? There's no remedy for this pain of mine. How can I betray my father? How can I not? No, let the contest destroy him. That's his destiny. Oh, no, he must not die. He must not die. Oh, why did they come? What will our kinsmen say? This girl, helpless in the face of her dirty lust for a Greek, shaming her parents, her country, herself. Oh, we'll say that forever. No. Better end it here. In this room. Tonight. Poor girl. She went to a hidden place where she kept a little casket. But then, all of a sudden, she saw the door of Hades open. She saw the dark. And at that moment, behind her, through the window, the dawn began to break. And a voice within her said, Medea, look at the sun. And she thought of all the many delights that exist among the women. She remembered her happy companions, as young girls will. And the sun grew sweeter to look at than ever before.
Sweet girl, do not turn away. Do not be afraid. It's true, I've sought you out alone. But I'm not like those other loudmouth braggarts you'll see around. I'll not speak of this. But tell me, do you look at me with pity or with scorn? Would it please you to watch the poor foreigner die? I will not refuse the undertaking which your father has commanded me. Just as I will not leave this place alive without the fleece. So tell me, so lovely a face to mask a savage heart? Dear girl, I come to you as guest and supplicant, kneeling before you in my need. My life and the lives of many kings rest in your small hands.
Do you know what you are asking me? These trees that thought they knew me, they are wondering, is this Hades' daughter? Is this Medea? I'm a stranger, even to myself. What am I doing here?
You are here to save me.
Why ever did you leave your home and come to trouble us? For glory? To right an ancient wrong? Did you think we would throw flowers at your feet? Welcome, the invading foreigners?
I know I have no right.
They say you're loved by Hera herself, and Athena is your guide. Where are they now?
They left me to a native princess.
Please, if there is any chance that those goddesses may still help you, or if your own strength is enough for these ordeals, I beg you, send me home, pity me. Send me home before I do what I'm about to do.
I look to you alone, dear girl. Your skill, your faith, your power will save me and the crew. Through you, our fathers and mothers, who even now lament on the shores, will see their sorrows cast to the winds as we arrive. Praise and glory to your name, Medea. Our gratitude and that of the gods will live forever.
Here. With this, I give you myself, my name, my honor. If I could draw the soul from my own body and give that to you, I would. Here's what you must do. Mix this in with the water from Hegate Spring and rub it on yourself like oil. Within it are great strength and great protection too. You'll not stay immune for long. By this time tomorrow night, it will be gone, yet for one day, nothing can harm you.
Are you certain?
Yes, do it now. We have no time.
Now?
Yes!
You help.
There's something else you must know. When you sow that serpent's teeth, that's not the end of it. Warriors will spring up from the fields and attack. When they do, take this stone, once held by Discord herself, and throw it amid them. They'll turn against each other.
Your name will live forever, Medea.
No more. Only tell me what part of the sky to look to once you're gone. What star to guide my gaze toward your native land. I will fix my eyes there every night until I grow old. And if my father finds out what I've done, I will turn my eyes there as I die. And rejoice that sometimes Jason still recalls the night that he knelt by me and was not ashamed to be saved by the skill of a girl.
Daughter of Hades, do you think I can accept your help and then abandon you? If so, then remove your spells and send me to my death. What love of life can I maintain with such shame upon me? I will see you in our port at home, and watch as people come to stare and wonder as you arrive in your glittering golden fleece.
Can this be true?
I swear, if I ever forget this night, what you have done to save my life, your flight from your father and your home, then let my triumph over the bulls and the skeletons and the fleece itself be worthless and hateful to me. Let your magic turn against me in our own home. Let me be terrified, and let no one be near to help me. If you can think of more dreadful things to do, add them. For I will have deserved the worst that you can do as you turn away from me.
Careful. Earth Fury, who records about some lovers, may hear you and hold it against you.
God's grant one does.
My leader is waiting in the field of Ares, impatient to meet your bronze-foot of bull to try his strength.
What? Still here? Challenging me? Let the bulls be brought out, so we'll see if you can yoke them to stand their fiery breath and plow the field with them. And once the crop comes in, we'll watch as the infinite great harvests what he has planted. How splendid to see foreigners die in such a fleece, perhaps decorate their gushing blood with the prize they failed to take.
Jason!
Whoa!
Come on, Jason!
Jason,
you get them!
Jason, you can do it.
Just beat them up!
Oh,
You
we
got
can
it!
you.
You get them!
Okay.
Wait.
Oh, we got it.
Jason, you got it? Yeah, Jason!
What do you think of that, Hades? Fetch me a drink of water.
Just wait a moment. Your crop is coming in. Is this your doing?
Jason,
Is this your doing?
hurry! He'll never give you that fleece! Back to the temple!
Back to the ship. Prepare to fly. I'll meet you there.
Styrus, Absyrtos! Tell me, Styrus, does it make you happy to see your betrothed running off with a Greek? Absyrtos, are you thrilled that your sister is a whore, dishonoring us, disgracing us, our name, and our nation forever? She's laughing at us. Can't you hear her? Would that I had cut out her heart when I first met her in her mother's arms, but it's not too late. I'll tear her limb from limb. Gather a fleet the likes the world has never seen. Give chase to those marauding sea dogs. Bring that muttering bitch back while I devise 1,000 ways to watch her die.
Jason, I leave my father's house, my family's wealth, my mother, my companions, all the world for you. Promise me you will never leave me. Be true to your pledge and to me.
My dearest, your coming to me will bring to me and my people the greatest glory. In you alone, my voyage is well rewarded enough, without any further prize of an animal's hide. Yet I must ask for your help even further, and grant that I may fulfill the hard command that's been laid upon me. My comrades have suffered so long.
God's heard your words. These trees witness your vow. Come on. They ran through the pathless woods. She knew every step, every branch above, and every twisting root below.
Gods, what is it?
It's him. Stay back, my love. Stay back.
How can I approach him?
You mustn't. I'm his mistress, and he knows me well. Now stay back, Jason.
Maiden, I am in awe of you.
My darling, listen to me. You may turn away from that fleece now. Close your eyes and rest. It's been so long, has it not? Since you closed your eyes. As long as I'm here, you have no reason for apprehension. I will guard the treasure myself, and you may relax your vigil, and at long last, sleep. Jason, wake up! Hurry, go! I'm so sorry, poor friend. Do you remember when I was a child and brought you a honey cake after supper and you nibbled it out of my hand? What can I say? This way I didn't need to kill you. Oh, when you awake and turn to your tree, you will see that the fleece is gone and slink away in shame. Forgive me, please. Forget about me, and don't come hissing and spitting to follow where I've gone.
Look, Medea! The golden fleece!
Hurry, he's waking! Go! Off they went, through the night and back to the ship. I think I see something. There, can you see? I think it's him.
Does he have it? Does he have the fleece?
Can you tell?
Yes, I see it gleaming on his shoulders.
Yes!
Wait. Can that be someone with him?
Is someone pursuing him? Is he armed?
It's a girl.
A girl. She's with him?
Oh, you can't be serious.
Perhaps she has something important to tell us, like something really cool. I don't know. It could save all our lives.
Men! We've succeeded! The golden fleece! Quickly! We must depart. I doubt Hades will be content content to let us sail away bearing both his daughter and the fleece.
Why are we bearing them both?
Typhus, set our course back to Iolcos, quickly.
Son of a Yuzan, ought we not look for a different way home? Remember those rocks that crashed together behind us? Let's head up the river, find a different passage to the sea.
A wise suggestion. I accept it. Plot a course which is perhaps longer, but no doubt safer.
Men of conscience, make haste and pursue this common robber who flees and fritzes his sacred fleece and the princess, my sister. I want the lives of all those Argonauts and their ship sunk to the bottom.
Row, men, row!
My darling girl, as long as you are a maid, your father still has some claim on you. And those rulers of any land where we might come to port may feel compelled to return you to his murderous arms because they think it right or because they fear Aiden's wrath. I long to wed you in the sight of my parents in my home, with all the honors we are due, but free, dear girl, we cannot wait.
I do not want to wait.
No, nor I, in truth. But where shall we find a bridal bower on this rough-hewn ship? We have only seamen's quarters on the deck itself.
The chamber of my heart is room enough. As for a bed, oh yes, they did. Right there, on the fleece itself.
Oh my God.
Oh, merciless love, great affliction, great bane to all mankind. From you come wretched quarrels, ordeals, and lamentation, and surging in over these a grief beyond counting. But also this, the soul in the other soul for a moment, all they know of heaven on this earth.
Row, men, row! The entire coal ship fleet is in pursuit.
Is this what we deserve? Having worked so hard and suffered and come all this way, to be slaughtered on the sea by an alien army is Jason crazy.
What do you have to say, Meleager? You say it to my face.
How? You risk the lives of so many men of courage and honor for the sake of a single girl, a foreign woman, a stranger. Are you out of your mind with lust?
Watch yourself, Meleager. This girl!
This girl will be the death of us! Look at them! They're all around us! It is her they're after. How could you do this to us?
For once, Jason, I agree with him. Give the girl back, they'll go home and leave us in peace. No one can deny pleases your right. But her?
Jason, think of us, our families.
Are you willing to sacrifice our lives for her?
What do you say, Edmund? What advice?
This girl is no good for us, Jason.
How can we manage it? How signal to the Colchian fleet?
Do the brave Minya disgust me? Do you talk behind my back? Remember, Jason, we've taken our vows, and I trust them. Your comrades have sworn no oaths to me, and they may well think to abandon an inconvenient woman, but you have no such option. In truth, none of you do. Do you think my kinsmen will be content with me? They want the fleece, the ship, and all of your lives. Are you afraid? You ought to be. It's only because of me you're still alive. So listen to me now, Jason. I have a plan. A plan to save all of us and to see us all alive in your court at home.
Daughter of Zeus, did you notice? The plight of our Argonauts. They are surrounded. That brother and fiancé won't give up.
Could you not have imagined all this when you determined we should use love instead of another stratagem.
Who are you? Now, we're calling on Boreas to release his winds.
Oh, no.
And direct them to the Colchian fleet.
But they can't back and take.
Oh, we'll see about that. We'll make those Colchian ships bob like corks.
Jason, this is Styrus of Colchis who addresses you. That woman is mine, betrothed.
Styrus, he can't hear you. Come down from the rigging. It's getting worse.
Does she think Jason's better? I could have yoked those bulls myself and defeated those warriors without any of her voodoo.
Come down!
I'll cut off his head and throw it in the water like bait for fish.
Cyrus!
I'll cut off his dick and make a goddamn eunuch of him.
Now you'll go under.
Did Medea conjure this storm with her dumpy dust and her spells? Is she saving Jason's bacon with her mumbo jumbo again?
Come down!
Ah!
Too late.
Too late.
He goes under once, twice, 3 times, and is gone. All the ships are driven to shore.
Absirtos, an emissary has been sent by the Argonauts. Your sister, she sends secret word. She wants to come home. She'll meet you with the fleece near the shore of the riverbank, near the Argonaut camp. But you must go alone. She is so afraid of those barbarians. You mustn't risk a greater force.
Oh, brother, how glad I am to see you. Oh, if you only know what I've been through.
Cyrus is dead, drowned.
Oh, alas.
Were those your storms?
Oh, brother, believe me, I've done nothing but weep since my capture.
You have the fleece.
Take it from my hands. It's been the cause of so much suffering.
Let me see it.
Oh, gods. How will I ever be forgiven?
Let's go.
Jason,
Yes.
this act has bound us forever.
Yes. I know.
A storm drove them 9 days, and the flood tide carried them far, farther than the Smarties from which no vessel can return. Everywhere there are shoals that stretch far to the haze in all directions. The keel was barely touching water.
Where are we?
There's not a living thing.
We should have braved those rocks again and died on the sea like men, rather than perish here in the desert like rats.
We're ruined men. There's no hope of us getting seaboard now. Yet, without the flood tide that carried us and now abandoned us in this desolate place, we would have broken up miserably at sea, I assure you!
It's true, Typhus. All of us know you are not at fault. After all of our toils, it appears Zeus does not want us home.
Evening's shadows descended. They embraced each other, said farewell, before each went his separate way to lie down in the sand and wait to die.
Jason, rouse yourself.
Who are you?
We are the guardians of the desert. We know the whole tally of your ordeals. Rise up, be brave, and offer full recompense to the mother who bore you so long in her belly. Move straight ahead, and you'll reach the sea.
The Libyan sun was roasting them.
Inman! Crew! Gather round! now, this woman, a goddess, I think, she came to me, and she told me that we must arise and give full recompense to our mother for all the pain she bore as she carried us in her belly, and we would reach the sea. What can it mean?
My friends, our mother, I guess, is not us in our ship. For so long, she has borne us in her belly, and she groans at the terrible labors we have set her to. In order to pay recompense, we must carry her into the desert until we can find some inlet into the sea.
This story belongs to the muses. I sing in obedience. And the tale I heard is true, was that you, O brave seaman, through your strength, your endurance, did over the desert dunes of Libya, bear your vessel, and all the gear she carried, high on your shoulders, for a dozen days and nights on end.
They found the sea all right, but on the morning they arose to set sail once more.
Edmund, how can you want to sleep when at last we've... Edmund. Edmund?
It was a fever that took him, nothing more.
He was the first to go.
Yes, then typhus right after.
Snake bite.
Then the leaguer and his uncle, most trivial of all.
That's the water, nephew.
What do you mean? I did it yesterday.
I did it for 3 days before that.
It's not my turn.
It is your turn.
No one asked you to do it 3 days in a row, Uncle. Fetch it yourself.
It's your turn.
It is not my turn.
Why do you all?
No! You'll get it! You'll get it! You'll get it!
I heard when the leader's mother heard. She went to the casket where she kept that half of her flog. The one she snatched from the fire. The day he was born, when the gods declared his life would last. Only as long as that piece of gold.
Burn, child. Burn as you should have done long ago. I loved my brother more than you.
The Argos staggered home. Glory, rejoicing. Callias already dead. Jason's parents and little brother dead. And the inevitable.
I ask you to understand. You must understand. I'm in a position now. If I marry her, I will regain the throne. The throne of Thessaly itself.
I had a kingdom once, but I gave it up. Here are my vast realms, Jason, the square foot which I stand.
You have the children now. 2 children. They will be your home, all the home you need.
Do you love her?
It's not about how I treat you or you treat me. It's so much larger.
destroy the tyrant, become a man, defend the nation. Hip, hip, hurrah, hurrah. Seize that shining fleece, and the world itself will change. Seize that golden fleece,
And utopia will descend. Seize that fleece, and there will be an end to evil. Whatever. They all end up like this in the end.
Where should we put her?
Doesn't matter. With the rest of the discards.
She served us pretty well.
Well, she didn't have much of a choice.
Poor thing.
What do you mean? You know what she did, what she went on to do.
I know.
Killed the girl he was to marry. Setting her on fire and slaughtered the 2 little boys.
I know.
How can you ask them to have pity for her?
A woman who killed her own children.
But don't think of the children in the story as actual children. Think of them instead as her own heart, her own broken heart, and the murder as the willful destruction of her own ability to love. They do that, when they've had enough. Or think of the children they had together as the return of those 2 who flew away on the Golden Ram, the beginning of it all, saved miraculously but unnaturally. From death by one mother to finally meet their true fate through another.
It's a stretch.
But why else would it end the way it does? Grace,
I know.
help me here. Help me help her.
This dress is a zipper.
I know.
Not very authentic.
No. But then, a sheep that flies, a dragon who never sleeps, and all the rest. Don't be so literal, you miss a lot.
There. She's done?
Not quite.
No. Not quite. Funny. No one talks about it much.
The second marriage.
Yes. The happy one. To Achilles' ghost in the underworld.
She's a queen there. She never dies. Her realms are the Elysian fields.
And what of him? The man for whom love wasn't enough?
After it all happened, after the death of his new young bride, the new young princess for whom he abandoned little Medea, he was considered cursed. An ill-omened man, wandered for years alone, he became an exile. One day he came to an abandoned cove, a bleak corner of the sea, cold and ugly and unloved. He saw there on the beach a pile of rotting wood, a wreck.
The Argo.
The Argo, the remains of her, bleached out by the sun, rotten and crawling with insects. Only the mast still recognizable. Leaning against the broken hull, he thought,
Enough's enough.
found the old hawser, gray and chewed up by the sea, but still strong enough. He thought that he may hang himself by the mast.
Oh, we mustn't let that happen.
No, we'll let the wreck fall on him and crush him in the sand.
Not a glorious ending.
No.
And, what happened to the rest? Where are they?
Look up. There in the sky. The zodiacal signs that journey on forever. All of them are there.
fish, Pisces. In one version is said to have swallowed Jason whole, and spat him up again.
Which leaves us only Virgo, the maiden princess Medea herself. Look up. Everywhere you see them, wherever you are. Even in the cities in New York or Bangkok, in Cairo or Philadelphia. Sailing. Still